everybody. Thank you for joining me here on Messy Girl Crafts. My name is Ashley. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome home. Today is David's birthday! Yay! How old are you?
I'm 59.
59. 5'9". He's 59. Mom, are you the same age right now?
We are the same age for 10
next
days.
10 days.
10 days. So their birthdays are, I guess, a year and 10 days apart, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah, because I'm turning 60.
345.
Oh, sorry. Eric's here, by the way. I'm gonna try
355 days.
I'm gonna try really hard not to block Eric in this entire video, but he's here. Say hi, Eric.
Hello.
Okay, so today for David's birthday, I did not have to coax him. He asked. First of all, he calls it what?
Diamond Bright.
Diamond Bright. Okay, so he comes to my mother, and my mother tells me David wants to learn how to diamond bright. And I'm like, if only I knew what that was, sure. And I was like, I think he means diamond painting. So we are going to show David and Eric, because Eric has also never diamond painted before. We are going to teach the men. Because you know what you're doing now.
I'm a professional.
She's a professional.
Another question is, does she remember?
Well, she kitted up successfully by herself, but we'll get into that. So it's David's birthday, literally today, June 29th. Happy birthday to David. He decided for his 59th birthday he wanted to do arts and crafts. So that's what we're doing. Show them what project you're gonna do. Move your little stuff.
You got me.
I got this a long time ago too, like last year.
Like
I had
way
no
long.
idea. When
It's
she
been in her
showed
stash
me
for
the
a long
box
time.
from Diamond Art Club, I almost passed out. I am the largest Star Trek fan.
He's a little
Humongous.
nerdish. Little nerd.
I'm a total nerd. This is going to be on the ceiling in my office, looking down on me.
Yeah, I'm like, where are you gonna put it? He's like, on the ceiling. I'm like, okay. He has like starships hanging from the ceiling in his office at his house.
We'll have to like take a photo and like.
Yeah. Maybe it won't be done yet.
No.
It's definitely not getting done today. He's
No.
gonna work on a square, okay? But this is the thing. So if he loves this, I'm gonna let him do the whole thing. If he's like, wow, that was really fun, can you finish it for me? I'll finish it for him. So this is somebody's whip. We just don't know whose whip it is.
Yeah. Whip it good.
Yeah. But anyways, in case anybody was curious, this is called the Enterprise. It is 27 inches by 17 inches, 68.7 centimeter by 42.8 centimeter. It is from Star Trek Universe.
This is so gorgeous.
And it is a square drill diamond painting. It has 35 colors, including 1 AB, 2 fairy dust, and 1 iridescent diamond, with a total diamond count of 47,472. So that's David's big birthday project. And then, Eric, what is your first diamond painting project going to be?
I'm doing sushi.
Let me see so I can see it.
I think it's
So-
the row one.
I told Eric that I had well, he knew too, because for Father's Day weekend when we went to the beach house, I kitted up the Sushi Minis from Jaded Gem Shop, and I literally did like a quarter of one of them. I barely started it, and I was like, instead of kitting up like a whole other project, I was like, he loves sushi. I was doing them for him anyway, so he's gonna work on a sushi. And I already had kitted up for him in my bottle case system. So here, let me just see this for a second.
With this sticker sheet.
Oh my god, he's such a hater. Okay, so this is kitted up already with the Sushi Minis
That's
in
so
it.
cool.
Yeah, so he's going to be using the serial number system, so that's different from what you're doing.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of funny. All of the projects we're working on today are kitted up completely differently. Mom kitted up in baggies because she's doing a special project, which we'll show next. David kitted up in the Forever Young tray storage system, and then Eric has the bottle case with the serial number. So Eric is going to be looking at his makeshift little guide here and finding the symbol he needs, and then finding the serial number, and then pulling the serial number out of this box. But he has 30 colors to work with. So we're all kind of in the same realm of colors, which is nice. And then Mom, what are we going to work on?
Coasters.
Yay! We're doing the Succulents from Diamond Art Club, the coaster set. We each grabbed 3 of them, but let's face it, we're probably going to do one.
I know.
Although I will say, when we did the gem house, we finished
That was
it.
equal to probably.
We finished it that day.
It's
You
in
did?
my house with the thing.
Yeah,
already.
so, you know, what I'm definitely going to take, like, pictures and little video at the end of this session. Because even though we're filming this video, like, it's like, what is it? Like, afternoon? What time is it?
Eric, sir.
Sir?
2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock. So we're going to film for, like, a little bit, but then they're staying throughout the day. We're going to get, like, crappy Chinese food for dinner. We're doing all of David's favorite things. We're gonna watch Squid Games later. So we might continue to work on this stuff like while we're watching TV and hanging out. So I promise before they leave, I'll take little video clips and pictures of like where we landed. Where we landed on everything.
How far I got.
Yeah. Honestly, if you complete one whole square, I'll be like impressed.
Okay.
But he gets
True.
in
I
the
have a
zone.
goal.
He gets in the zone. Like I
think he's really gonna like this.
he
I
likes
already
doing,
love this.
He likes doing models with the the
Oh
little
yeah,
pieces.
like growing up, he would do the Star Trek and Star Wars ships with like the hot glue or like the little glue
models, the old-fashioned way.
And again, he would hang them in our back home when I grew up in South Florida. They were hanging from the garage ceiling. So if you walked into our garage, we like never parked cars in there. But when we were in the garage, it was like ships and planets. Didn't you have a Death Star?
No, but I had an inflatable one.
Oh,
well,
maybe that's
yeah,
what
it
I'm
was like
thinking
a
of.
ball.
Yeah, he had like a whole fight scene going up in the top of the garage, and that's what your office looks like.
Yeah.
I learned that from my dad. He had all the balsa wood airplanes hanging on
In the garage.
in his office.
Oh.
In his house, he had all the balsa wood planes hanging in
Cool.
the ceiling.
And were they like big, or were they like?
They were big.
Oh,
So
okay.
they were on string, not little fishing line.
Yeah, fair. Well, fishing line's pretty strong.
Pretty strong.
So yeah, Mom and I are going to be doing the succulents, but Mom kitted up all by herself.
And I only messed up once.
What did you mess up? I didn't
I
even
just
ask
put
you.
the wrong. I wrote the number and then put the wrong one in the wrong number, and then I had to fix it. But one time,
We've all been there, right, guys?
I mean,
Also, special update, Mom, because my rule is if I teach you how to diamond paint, you have to use the basic toolkit on your first time because I feel like everyone needs to know where we started before we start to use fancy things. But Mom has already done that, so she got upgrades. Show them what you're using. She's got a little Bijou Bliss tray, a little Diamond Art Club pen with a big...
and it's got the thing. I don't have to the glue dots.
Yep, she's using glue dots, not putty or wax.
And
She has
using
putty in the
bags.
multi-placer. That's an 8-placer. You will not be
I
using
don't know.
that.
This is one.
This is like one by
confetti.
one. Yeah.
This is a confetti.
She knows what confetti is. In case do you know what confetti is? They watch my videos, so they might know more than the average
Confetti is
parent.
when it's lots of little ones all over the place. You're doing like one by one. Right?
Lots of color changing.
Lots of color changing.
Yep, and then color blocking is like where it's a
Where it's
lot
big
of one
swaths
color.
of
And you can use the
Yeah.
bigger end.
And it's the 4 to 7.
Yeah, because again, David's going basic bare over here. So show them your pen and your
Okay.
stuff.
So I have my basic tray.
It's not basic,
It's pretty good for a
No,
basic tray. It's pretty
it-
advanced.
but it's what comes with the kit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I love that.
That's what comes with like all Diamond Art Club things.
So-
And this one, Mom and I are using upgraded tray stuff, but this one came with a smaller version of that tray.
Did it?
It comes with even tinier
Oh wow.
for small projects. But I like big trays.
Yeah.
It's less of a
You get less.
Well,
Less
I
tragic.
really like the fact that the pens are preloaded.
Yep.
But where's my stuff? I have my.
You have a heart.
I have my
He has his heart wax
heart
for his
wax.
multi-placer.
And you've got, where's your magnet?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was like, you get a special space cover minder. Show them. Go ahead and show them your.
this is my space cover
I'll
minder.
take it home.
Yeah, it's a little far away for them.
I know.
It's a space cat. It's a cat with a space suit on.
Kind of like,
You can walk up to them and
Winnie.
show it if you want.
It's cute.
It's a little space kitty.
kind of like Winnie.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, she's just a satellite.
She's a satellite dish.
It's just a
So- oh my god, yeah. Look at her. They can see her when David stood up. She's in there in her cone looking all sad. She's
Cone of
always
silence.
part of the video, but like she's sleeping right now, which is probably safer for
She's
everybody.
coming to Grandma and Grandpa's house.
Yeah, when Eric and I go to Wisconsin for 4th of July, which, by the way, we're filming this on Sunday, June 29th, but you
29th.
guys are seeing this on Sunday,
July
July
7th? When?
No.
Friday's the 4th.
July 6th.
6th.
yep.
Yeah, because I'm on the
Yeah, so
Wednesday.
you guys are seeing this a week after his birthday, so we are flying home probably right now from Wisconsin. So I hope I had a great time.
That's weird.
I know. I always do this in videos. I'm like, where am I in the world right now?
I know I'm not really here.
I'm not actually here right now. This is from the past. So anyway, so David has a special little space cover minder that he'll use. It's a perforated cover sheet on David's, but this is a pinked canvas. So if you're not familiar, last year Diamond Art Club had a little oopsie where the pink dotted lines on the canvas got flipped upside down and it transferred the pink ink to the canvas. But this is square drills, and as you can see, it's a very dark image anyway. So that pink, even though it is pink on the canvas, when he actually finishes this, you'll never see it.
Yeah.
You're never gonna see it.
Yeah.
It's totally gonna be fine. But honestly, maybe it's kind of good baby training wheels for you because when you lift up the plastic, you're gonna see the pink line.
It tells you where it really
It
ends.
tells you where you
It
are.
kind of helps you. Maybe that's a good thing feature for new people. I don't know. But anyways, so where are you gonna start?
I'm starting in this corner.
Okay, so peel back your little perforation.
Yep, just peeling back
Where's your
just the corner.
And
Now
your
you need to
magnet?
use your space cap.
Excuse me.
Don't drop the inside magnet.
That's what you get for
Yeah, right.
making it a brooch.
Yeah, why does David have to make everything into a piece of jewelry? Okay, so you have your little thing. Now, so before the video started, we did kit up because it was chaos teaching, like, it was a lot.
You didn't want to be
Chaos.
You
there.
didn't want to be there, so.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so by the way, this is the Forever Young storage system if you've never seen it before. So it is all of his colors with the stickers on there, and then these are actually trays.
That's ingenious.
Yeah, so like you just shake this and it's already like lined up in there for you. Some of the, like most of the colors, it's like this. There's not a whole lot of diamonds in the tray, so he can just pick right from here. There are some other colors that are big in the background, and that one you're gonna need, he might, it's not as easy to get straight lines because there's a lot of drills in here. So we have on standby the Diamond Art Club for like beginner tray, so he can even dump this in there if he just wants more space. But it's up to you. Like, this is like, if you're vibing with it, go for it. But if you're like, I hate that, you can pour this
I'm
into
just more
that.
afraid of probably tipping it over and having them go.
Well, the most you're picking up at one time is this amount.
Well, or one. We're going to start with
Right.
one. Also, where's your other white pen that was here?
Is it on your side?
Oh, yeah, I did steal it. Grab me the 7 placer out of, just so I can have something in the back of this one. So the one that he has right over here, this one is preloaded with the Twist and Pick putty. And I also have a preloaded Twist and Pick wax because I'm not sure what he's going to like. I honestly think that wax is more user friendly.
I used the wax last time.
Did you?
Yeah. The
Okay.
heart. The
Yeah.
heart's the wax.
Well,
yeah.
the heart he's going to use for the multi-placer side.
But that's wax though, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna switch the bottoms here. So this is something cool with the Diamond Art Club pens is you can literally like
Yeah, I saw that.
twist them and pick them out. So I'm going to give you the one that you want to start with, the 4-placer with the wax,
Okay.
because I just think you're gonna have a better time.
Well,
with it.
that one was my pen with the 4-place with the wax.
Yeah, I switched it.
Oh, okay.
It was the putty,
Oh, okay. Oh,
but I
okay.
just
We
think this
can't
is
tell
more.
the difference.
Yeah,
Right.
this is more user friendly. So this is the pen you're gonna start with, and then if that wax is annoying to you for whatever reason, this
There's
is
another.
putty. There's a different version. See
It
how
all
they're
does
different?
the
See how
same
this
thing.
is like white and that's
Right.
like clear.
Now, what's the difference between the white and the clear in terms of grabbing onto the?
So I think
the
they both
drills?
do a good job. It's just like some people prefer wax products and some people prefer putty products.
Okay.
But the back of both of them is going to be the pink heart wax.
Okay.
Sorry if you hear that. Our neighbor is literally cutting his grass, but it shouldn't take too long. It'll be fine. So go ahead and load up your pens. Start your engines, people.
Mine's already loaded.
Oh yeah, I did load mom's.
Am I allowed to fill my tray?
Yeah, yeah. My mom started filling her tray before we started filming, and I was like, you have to put all of that back.
I was like,
what do you think you're doing? You can't just like start. You can't just like start.
I'm a veteran now.
Okay, so Dave, since you're starting the project, you get the honor of putting today's date on the start line. Because kitting up is one thing, but once you actually write the date, that's like the date you start your first drill is down.
Wow.
This is the dating of my very, very first.
And it's your
drill.
birthday.
Very first, yeah, it's your
My
birthday.
59.
59, doing a Star Wars diamond painting. Did you
59.
ever think
Star
you'd
Trek.
be here? Or Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
Sorry. It's because I just did an
She should
unboxing
know
of that
better.
Star.
She was born this way.
I do know better. I just did an unboxing of that big Star Wars painting, which you can have that one if you like it. If you like diamond painting, you can do it. Your handwriting is so much better than mine. Look at that.
It's better than
You could
mine.
never.
Oh, yeah.
Eric could never.
No.
I could never.
But I
Mom's is
only
good
numbers
too.
are clear. My letters look
Mine's
like
good
4-year-olds.
when I'm writing on paper, but when
Mom's
I'm writing
handwriting is good. Actually, I specifically mimicked your handwriting. Like, my handwriting is because I tried when I was young to copy. She has these big bubbly, she has like that big pretty bubbly handwriting. And mine is like kind of similar to hers, but smaller.
yeah, it is.
But like, I straight up tried to copy your handwriting when I was little. Because she
Well,
writes
we're
like a
both
Disney princess.
left-handed.
Yeah. Does that matter though? If
Well, just learning how to write in general.
Eric is already like motoring.
Eric's like, I'm done with my first crochet.
Eric's like, I'm fully in the zone. You gotta tell me if you like it too,
Well,
Mr.
he has more
Mr.
than
Man.
one. He has a lot of sushis to do if he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to take
I've
off
ripped
mine.
off mine.
I'm scared.
Oh
Why
my
are you
goodness.
scared?
I don't
Just
know.
keep it close by.
It feels appropriate.
These ones, it's really hard. Like, you really can't, like, not finish it because these don't really stick well back if you, like, have diamonds.
Well, after doing what we did last time, I know we're gonna finish.
Yeah.
It, you know.
So for you, you just pick your. This is the black one that you
Oh, thank
had.
you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
All right, put your
Yeah.
shades
If you
in.
need help, do not hesitate.
No, I'm gonna probably ask.
Yeah. So mom did all of our baggy kit ups for us. So me and mom are working on the succulents together. And then I don't remember if I have a sealant upstairs, Mom, but if I do, I'll seal these for you when we're done.
Okay.
So you can put like sweaty drinks on that, and it doesn't like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
One of the cool things about these succulent coasters and the way the way like the drills are on here. Number one, they're all special drills. So
Everything's
they're all
sparkly.
little rhinestone, like they're crystals or whatever. They're all. Did they actually say on the box? I don't know if they actually called them like iridescent or not.
And remember, you pick it up with the color on top, right?
Yeah, you don't.
Well, I'm
wanna-
just reminding him.
The no dome down. Yeah, he's actually it's funny. Him and Eric are working on squares.
How do you put
Oh, and
that?
we've got some.
And
How
we
do you
got
put
crowns.
that in there?
So just put that on the table and then just stab all the way down and then
Trust
wiggle.
it.
No. Like stab and then like give it a little wiggle back and forth. Yep. There you go.
Oh, okay.
And then like you might. So when you start grabbing your first couple, there might be some excess that like splooges out the side. That's okay. You actually want to underfill your pen because.
Yeah, you don't want it to.
You don't want the residue to get on the glue on the canvas. If it happens, let me know. It's not the end of the world. It's easy to fix. But like you're trying to avoid getting the wax and the putty on the canvas itself. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yay! Family diamond painting
I
session.
love it. Ashley's dreams are coming true.
I know. Honestly, the next. So should we play like Monopoly next? Is that?
No.
Oh my god.
I have to work
We don't have
tomorrow.
enough time.
I have to work
So
tomorrow.
do I.
When she plays Monopoly, we're here until 4:00 in the morning.
I don't see what the problem is.
There's no problem.
Diamond
You'll have
painting
to
is a
play
gateway
till-
drug.
You got to sleep in today.
I did get to sleep.
Oh,
in.
good.
Well, he let me. He was being kind this morning. But anywho, so I'm sure everybody out there is dying to know how excited you guys are for going to Alaska.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like
Okay.
I'm gonna say probably like every other day, David is texting the group chat. He has like a countdown on his phone.
From the minute I found out, like we're obsessing. Like we're on YouTube. Like
They're obsessing more than me.
We're watching every video of every like Royal Caribbean everything, every excursion everything, every you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
where to eat everywhere, what to do. Yeah, we're like
Is most of the like when we get off of the ship, is it pretty much like we're just gonna do an excursion and get back on, or is there like free time to walk around?
There's free time. Usually,
Oh,
there's
there's a
only
couple.
2 days. There's only one day, I think, where we have to get where we have to get back on the boat by 2:00. Everything else is by 6:30 or 7.
Well,
So
that's not bad.
So
Is,
we'll
is there
always have
any?
two
we
or
get
three
like a
hours.
good 2-3 hours in every port
Yeah.
after our thing.
Is there any at sea days?
yeah,
There's
Two.
two, I thought.
Oh,
Well, one of
there's
them you're
two.
doing the thing, the
The
glacier.
first day at sea.
yes.
And we're staying on the boat. You're doing the glacier, but the second one
the Hubbard. Hubbard.
Hubbard.
Hubbard Glacier.
But the
Glacier.
second sea day is the day before we get to Vancouver to go home, and that's a regular sea day. But that's the day it goes through the Inside Passage. So you're like, it's like you're going to be outside looking at, you know what I mean?
Well, you should tell them about our balcony upgrade that we got.
Oh my gosh.
Mom
we-
is like, she
we-
like manifests the craziness and then it happens.
It's like weird. My
It's like weird.
She's been dreaming of this trip for forever, wanting it to come about. And
Oh yeah, like she knew this was what she wanted to do for her 60th birthday since like I was a kid.
but I never thought it was
we,
really going to happen.
we started working
you know?
on it for a long
I
time.
mean,
Well,
she
behind my back, but
she
yeah.
she originally wanted to do this when Grandma was alive.
Right.
Like originally.
It's my mother.
Yeah, like when her mom was alive, she passed away when I was like 17. But like when she was around, we were thinking of going like even earlier because she was obviously already older. But then after she passed away, like that next thing was she was like, I think I want to go when I'm 60.
Yeah, because we wanted it to be like a big year, you know, like a big year.
A big birthday.
A big birthday.
But yeah, tell them about the.
But yeah, so my friend, so
My
once
friend.
once it was all figured out that this is what's going to happen and whatever, my best friend is a travel agent, and so we were like, all right, well, you know, once it was decided like which cruise and what day and all that, we were like, let her book it, so, or not let her book it, but have her book it first. So my best friend actually booked it. We didn't book it like
You can use
ourselves.
this too if you want.
And
Okay.
because David and I are constantly on the website, like of the cruise line, looking at stuff and we're like obsessing. I happened to go on to where the rates were, and I noticed that we had all had Ocean View, is what we booked. Was Ocean View.
I booked an interior.
No, remember when
Oh,
we
we had the
actually
whole-
booked it?
Yeah, we
When
all
we
got
actually,
portholes.
the day that
I'm normally an interior person. Like I like to sleep in the blackest
she
black
likes to
of
be
night,
cradled like a child.
and I like to be rocked like a baby to sleep. So I'm not against an interior, but for Alaska, my mom was like frothing at the
Well,
mouth.
when we finally when it went from like a conversation to like a reservation, well, the rate for the window was $10 more than the inside. It was only a $10
So we
difference.
booked it.
So Ashley was like, all right, well, for $10, I'll take a window. So we all booked the Ocean View. And then, I don't know, a little bit later,
Yeah,
Dave
like-
and I were just on there obsessing, about all the things. And I just, for some reason, I went on to like book again, like pretending I was new. And the rate,
The amount of vacations my mom is like fake booked on the internet.
well, I used to be a travel agent.
That's
So,
true.
you know what I mean?
That was before I was born, right?
Yeah, that was before you were born. But I was a travel agent for like
I don't plan the
a lot of
vacations. I
years.
drive.
My dad owned a travel
I'm
agent.
along for the ride and take pictures.
And you carry things.
I carry things.
But yeah, so anyway, so I was like back on the You're New Again. We were already booked, but I was on, for some reason I was on there, and I saw that the rate on the balcony was now only like $100 a person from what we spent. And for some reason I screenshotted it. I don't know why I screenshotted it. I just did. And I'm like, and so when I called my friend, the travel agent, and I told her I found it, she called and they were like, oh, that you know, whatever.
That's a
like,
mistake.
like,
We're pulling
whatever.
it down.
Like you couldn't have it or something. So then when she
You
sent,
can't have it.
well, for that
Denied.
rate, for the rate, because I mean, normally a balcony is like $1,000 a person.
It's
more.
like, yeah, it's not cheap, and especially on an Alaskan cruise. Like, I'm sure they're a hot commodity.
Yeah, so they were kind of like, no, but then she called her person, because, she's a travel agent, so she had like a rep, and sent them the screenshot, and he honored it. So for like literally $100 more a person, we now have
We
balcony.
got $500 to $1,000 upgrades a piece for the balcony.
Well, and like the OG tickets were not that bad, considering we're doing a
No.
pre-tour.
no,
they weren't
that's
bad,
the only
which is
reason
what-
we were able to
which
do
is
it
what
all.
made it a reality, because it went from like, oh, what do you want to do? Oh, one day when I'm 60 to like, oh my God, like we can really, like this is really like
Yeah, the
be a real
logistic
thing.
part just kept falling in line
Yeah.
with everything.
Well,
So-
we're also going later in the
Yeah,
season. We're
by
the
going
last
late in the
cruise of
season.
season
Yeah,
of
we're
the
going the last one.
And so it's also the shoulder, so it's cheaper than like the people cruising like right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we wanted to go at the end of the season because of the Aurora Borealis. So it just kind of worked out that it was a better rate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, how's it going over there?
Yeah,
Dave?
he was kind of peeking over and showing me. I was like, dang, those are looking straight.
He seems like he's.
Let me see. Put it up just a little bit. How do you feel?
I love this. This is a lot of fun.
That's good to know.
The only
And
thing
he's
I think
working
I
on a very dark corner, so
But
if he
I think-
likes it in like the dark
Where
colors,
it's not fun
just
yet.
wait till it's like
Fun.
rainbow colors.
Well, I was going to say a little bit more light. Would be good.
Are you 59, honey?
Do I need to bring you a book light?
No.
I forget. Oh, I
Trust me,
forget.
we're in the we're technically in our dining room, but we have like an open concept house, so like we're in our living room, dining room area.
We're in the house.
When I'm upstairs, yeah, we're in our
We're
house.
home right
We're
now.
home. When I'm upstairs, I have my whole setup with like my big lamp and my
She
stuff.
has a
and-
fan. And
Yeah, oh yeah, like I can strap into that office for hours. But
Just locked in.
I did when Eric and I did our Star Wars marathon, and I was doing diamond painting
You
while
did
he was
down
building
here.
the venerator. Oh, you
gotta
haven't
show
seen the,
David the
Yeah,
venerator.
David hasn't seen the venerator in person yet.
No, he just saw the box.
Yeah, we'll go up after and do that.
Yay!
After you sticky them down, do you end up like moving them around a little bit?
Yeah, but I would use your single placer to move them around. It's probably a lot easier for you.
Don't use your fingernail that you don't have.
Yeah,
I
your
love
chewed off nub.
I love you.
But I also have this communal straightener that anyone can use. How are you doing over there, Mother?
I mean, you're not
Have you
even
put
brown.
everything down yet? I can't see. Oh, I see the blue.
How dare you?
It's sparkly. I'm sorry, Eric. How are we doing? Let me see. He's
We're
doing
doing it.
Oh
right.
wow!
Eric's doing the row.
Oh, I like his. It's all sparkly.
He's doing the row on top first. There you go. We always love a savage who starts in the middle of a diamond painting.
I know.
Working my way out.
Yeah, I'm doing my yellow right now, so I'm kind of doing like, see them all, like the veins.
Yeah, that's what I decided to do, like the one that.
So pretty. I promise I'll give you guys a close-up of this later. It was just really hard to figure out how to get all 4 of us in this shot, and I know I probably keep blocking Eric, but I'm going to try to stay back here the whole time.
Poor Eric.
Yeah, it's fine.
They get enough of him. He's like their favorite.
It's all of our favorite.
I know. He is
But you're
our
our favorite.
He's the family favorite.
You're my favorite.
You see? I'm not even mad. He's my favorite too.
She's like, I'm not even going to fight for the title.
I'm not even fighting for the right to party here. Yeah, so I'm excited. So Eric and I booked a couple different excursions than Mom and Dave did.
Yeah.
I think the one that
We're
have
only
in
on
common-
one together.
Yeah, that we're doing like a mining.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, I don't know if we've
We're going
established
gold
already.
mining.
I don't know if this has been established already, but we're like that family, okay? But Eric has assimilated very nicely
Yes.
and not
his,
left.
his weird fits are weird.
But he tolerates it. Like he doesn't like buck the system. But we're like the people.
He puts the hard hat on.
Yeah, like we're the people. We're like, if there's a prop, if it's hokey, if it's like, you
I'm
know.
like the ocean inspector in the corner just watching everything burn down.
So in Juneau,
My
which is
son
our
will.
first stop. Well, the first day they're going on the glacier.
Is that I have no
That's
concept.
the
Like
first day. It's
we had picked all of
But
our
it's also, I think,
excursions
the
and
second
stuff
day, like,
so
the
long
first
ago.
First day, or
the
I
first
don't
day
even
we're in Alaska,
remember
and
what
then
days
you go.
everything
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. So the very first day, like we're out in the ocean. It's a day at sea, but that's when they go to the glacier because they get closer than we do. Like
Oh, big time.
like they're like right on it, and we're like in the ship looking at it from like further.
Well, and like that was also kind of like a birthday gift for Eric because Eric's birthday is September 2nd.
it's really Eric's birthday.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's because his birthday's
more
September 2nd and we leave on the 9th.
Okay, it's more his birthday than mine. Mine's in July.
You're the one that wanted to go for your 60th.
Yeah,
No. I'm just
It's your
saying, like,
60th
it's
birthday.
for you too. Like,
Well, it's for everybody.
I know.
It's a family vacay.
I know. It's a family vacation. We
You're
do
the
want to
catalyst.
try to do. Yeah, you can blame me. But yeah, so
And I will.
I know she will. So anyway, the first day they're doing their thing off the boat, and it's like a couple hours. It's not like all day. And then the next day we're in Juneau, which is the day that we're doing it together. And
I'm so glad you know what's going on.
oh,
I
we're
surely
like
do not.
obsessive compulsive.
I surely do not.
The minute I found out, I was like,
I don't know. I threw
Driving
money, I
the
threw
ship.
money at the app and was like, just go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, Eric, can you pre-approve these like tours for us? And he's like, yes.
He's like, okay. So we're going to Juneau, which is the capital, and we're doing a gold mining tour where you go down.
You do, like, the
It's
panning,
like an
right?
underground gold mine, and you go down.
But we're panning, right?
yeah.
yeah.
It starts off with the tour of the mine, and you have to wear hard hats
Which they're just
with
so
lights
thrilled.
on them.
They're so thrilled.
Well, we're like, okay.
I
even
love
as
going.
a
I love
child-
spelunking. I love going
But as a
underground.
child, okay, so when Ashley was
What
a
is
child, first thing we did was with her friend Nikki, we went to Kentucky and we did Mammoth Cave,
Yep.
Yeah.
and we did the New River Cave, which is where you're in a boat under the cave in the
And you have to,
water.
like, bend
And you have to
back.
like, you can't even
Yeah.
sit up, like it's too low.
Eric was talking about Ruby. We never did Ruby Falls, did we?
We just did it.
Eric did that in Tennessee when he was like younger.
Yeah, I heard him talking about it. I was like, oh my god. Dave and I just did Ruby Falls for Valentine's Day.
It was
Yeah.
the most so romantic.
Never
We did the
gone.
nighttime.
We did the night one.
We did
yeah,
the
it was
night
cool.
one where you go down at like 9 o'clock at night and you go into
You
the.
have to carry a lantern.
You have to carry
we're
the
those people.
lantern.
Again, back to we're those people. So
I'm hokey.
yeah, we love it. We're tourists. We enjoy it. So
Well, I say it every time Mom's on the channel too. It's like the subscribers and the people that are checking out, they're closer to your age than mine. Most of them, not all of them.
So this is what we do with our adult.
So
children.
really, you guys, you're their friends.
This is empty nester. So yeah,
Empty nester.
I know. Meanwhile, we live 20 minutes away,
Literally.
but it's still empty nester.
But I'm just saying, they probably relate to you and your like things.
I'm just shocked that everyone can see it because I'm strong. I do it, but you guys are good.
Well, they have
You're
these
my
like
age.
crazy kooky like magnifying glasses that look funny. It's like they have like the flip down and like
I
it's
would-
the tiny eyes.
If I was like, if this was more than like a novelty for me, I would need those.
Yeah.
Like my readers are okay. Like I can see, but it's just
Well, it's also
I don't think I
different
could do it for like
Doing it at the dining table is not
professionally.
as comfortable as doing it upstairs either. But I was like, we all have to. We
No.
all four have to get in this.
We have to. So we go down. And I know we're all over. So we go down the thing, and they show us the mine, and then after the mine, you pan for gold. So
I hope we find something.
I know you get to keep what you find. So David,
Do you think those things are real, or do you think they're rigged, Eric, the pessimist?
So what is it? They put on the bucket that there's a certain percentage of there's a certain chance, whatever the percentage is of the chances of you finding actual gold, and it's like stupidly small. But they also say that like if the percentage is higher, it doesn't mean that the amount of gold that you're going to find is a lot.
It just
You're
means
going to find a nugget that's no bigger than
It won't
a
be
drill.
worth- it
There's no
won't-
bigger than a drill.
no, it
Yeah.
can't be because it'll be worth too much money.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
But yeah,
And you'll drop $50 on this bucket, and you'll find a piece of gold that's worth 2 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
But
course.
it goes in a very cool little
But you
glass
have to do
jar.
it.
You take it home,
David's
and you
like,
have it
"I'll
forever.
pay
You can say, "I
$100."
panned
We're
for
those
gold."
people. Okay, so we're those people that like watch
Oak Island.
those Oak Island, and we watch the gold show. What's that gold show?
Gold diggers?
No.
Gold Rush.
Gold
Gold
Rush.
Hold it, Eric.
Ashley just gave him. Show him what you got. The scooper.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah, so we did presents before this because that's how he got his diamond painting. It was one of his presents. But he has been dying for this like thing that is. Do you use it at the beach or just?
Yeah, this is for the
Well,
beach.
it's specifically
This
for
is
a
for,
trip we have planned in the
this is
future.
for
Undisclosed date.
for metal detecting. I got a metal detector for my birthday last year, and I've been dying to take it down to the beach
I'm working.
and have a nice shovel. And the kids got me a really,
we
really
have,
cool
like, a
sand scooper that
thing.
has an extendable handle, and it can use as a handle. So this, I'll be able to like dig up all kinds of stuff on the beach.
I
and
told him
find-
like as long as you're not one of those people who like ends up with the one underwater. You know, like the hell you see those guys at the beach like
with the
submerged.
tanks and yeah.
Yeah, like let's not.
But I'm okay. So he's into that, like the metal detector. But I'm into crystals and rocks. I'm a rock person. So we have a future undisclosed. We know we're doing this vacation.
I was like, why is it future undisclosed?
Because
What
we
is-
don't
why
know-
are you hiding from us?
No. We know we're doing it. We don't know when we're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one of
okay.
them. But we're going to go to Arkansas.
Yep.
We're road trip people, and we're going to go to Arkansas, and we're going to all these different
Mines.
different mines.
Gem
to
mining.
mine, yeah, for gems, like crystals. I like crystals. So, and that's the scoop. We're gonna you pay like a fee, and you go out in the dirt. And
Look how pretty
dig
these
rocks.
rocks are.
They point you in the right direction.
That's really pretty.
Right?
So, yeah. So anyway, so we're the people that like to watch all those gold rush shows anyway. So the fact that we get to actually go in a gold mine, actually pan for gold, even if it is hokey, wear the little hats. It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm all down for the little hat.
We love that. And then that is a short excursion. So that day, which is good.
A
'cause
lot of time around
we have
town.
a lot
but
of time to shop and do stuff because that's the day we're together all day off the ship. The other ones, they're doing something and we're doing something different.
Well, they
So-
wanted to like get in a canoe, and I'm like, if my toe touched that water, it would be so. They're gonna get in a canoe. My mother, I'm like, you're gonna come back soaking wet, and I'm just gonna know what happened.
Yeah, every
It's an eagle
tour,
preserve.
Every tour we have is in a boat of some form. Every tour we have a eagle preserve one. We have a whale watching one.
and then Mom's gonna
We
hug
have
a tree in the Tongass National
We have
National
one that
Forest.
you go to the forest and see the largest tree in like the United whatever.
Even bigger than like the sequoias.
Yeah, it's like the biggest tree.
Take pictures.
Something. I'm gonna hug it. And then
We're gonna see in the news later that evening. Woman arrested for
I
trying to
know.
hug tree.
trying to lick the
touches
world's largest
most ancient tree.
yeah,
in
like
America.
contaminates it.
Avoid signs that says "Do not hug."
Oh, I have a literal picture of my mother from my childhood next to a sign that says "Do not climb,"
Oh yeah.
and she's fully straddling the tree.
I'm the person.
yeah.
I'm the person that laid on Elvis Presley's bed
Yes,
on
you
his
did.
in the
plane
jungle room.
in
no,
Memphis.
in the plane.
Memphis, yeah, in the
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
I'm the person
Oh
that
my
took
God.
the picture of the Declaration of Independence and
Even though
watched
you're
it.
not
Got
supposed to
actually
do-
yelled at by
Yeah.
the guy who's like, "No flash!"
And then I'm the one who took the picture of the astronaut when we were in Cocoa Beach.
He wasn't supposed to.
No, he took my camera. Didn't he do something with my camera?
I don't know.
they probably
But
deleted it or whatever.
I do those things.
She's gotten calmer
She
at her age.
She
but
also snuck onto Hemingway's bed in the
Oh,
Hemingway
yeah,
house in
in
Key West,
Key
where it
West
says,
with
"Do
the
not
cat.
touch the
I
cats."
laid in the
Do
middle
not
of
lay
his
on the
bed. It was
beds.
like a rope.
Got
and
pictures of her with the cats on the beds.
I'm sorry.
I just every time I travel with her, I just walk like 5 feet behind, just in case.
Collateral damage.
Somebody's got to get you out.
No, it's true. Someone does.
What happens
When
if
we
we
travel,
all
we
go
give her bail
down?
money.
I
We
know.
travel.
We'll be like in Alaska.
We have to have like
jail.
an emergency fund for like the tribal community is going to come.
Well,
for
and
you.
for me, it's the animals. Like
When
that's
wax,
the big thing.
When the wax won't kind of grab onto them as well,
You get them?
do you just
Just give one.
Poke it.
Just keep poking it.
Oh, okay.
You get, dude. If you knew how much of that pink wax I had, it's redonkulous.
We
It's
could
redonkulous.
sell
And then you
that.
can also just like use your finger to like wipe over the top just to make it. You want it to be level with the top of the plastic piece.
Right.
You don't want it over because then it'll be like.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
could sell it on the street.
Are you like exclusively using like the multi-placer?
Yes.
I mean,
He's
I
so
don't even think.
advanced.
I wasn't even that advanced. Well, it was another project like this.
Yeah.
So, to be fair.
So yeah, are you just gonna stick to that color? You should. Why don't you have fun and like place an iridescent or something?
Go crazy.
I'm not ready.
Okay, he's not ready. He said, "I'm not ready for the iridescent." The iridescents in this one are really pretty though. Look at them. They're like literal.
I mean,
Stardust.
save the leftovers of that.
Oh, I'm gonna save the leftovers of ours too.
They're beautiful.
How are you doing behind us, Mr. Eric?
Yeah,
I finished
crunchy.
your color.
Crunchy roll.
He fit. Why did you call him a crunchy roll?
I don't know. He's doing sushi.
Oh, okay. I was like, he watches Crunchy Roll.
Yeah, I have the subscription.
Oh, that's where I heard it. You were talking about it on your last whip and chat.
Yeah.
I try to stay up with you children.
If you could only believe it, the cruise is not even the soonest time that we will be vacating.
Oh yeah. So then. Okay,
Oh yeah.
So today's Dave's birthday, and then it's my birthday.
They're
is-
both cancers.
We're
by
both
the way.
cancers, so I apologize and too bad.
The emotions are always high.
Yes, always swinging.
We need a safe space.
Cancers are usually supposed to be a safe space.
I wonder.
Not in this
I wonder
family.
if we're like compatible on paper because it's like 2 Cancers, an Aries, and a Virgo.
I just have to know about Virgo more.
Well, Virgos are supposed to be very like organized and stuff, which Eric always laughs at.
I'm organized in my own chaotic way.
Well, you know what you're doing.
I
The
know.
rest of
I
us
know.
might
If you were to walk into my desk at work, you would be like, something blew up here. A printer blew up, but I know where
But
everything
you,
is.
right?
Of course
I'm
you
like
do.
that a little bit too. But yeah, well, we did this thing. So I was
Organized
on.
chaos.
Pretty much.
Thanks to Ashley, I was on TikTok the other day.
Heck yeah.
I blame her that I have like literally no.
But
idea.
has it not enriched your life?
Yes,
It's
other than my
hilarious.
health anxiety. You know,
Oh
you
well,
get on-
that's okay.
You get on health anxiety TikTok and you know you're in the
Yeah, I
hospital.
have to like drag her by the hair to the doctor at least once a year.
Yeah, I can't. They're like, they're like, I have this, and I'm like, yeah, me too. And then they're like, and that was that, and I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
But they have the thing with the moon phases where you look up the phase your moon was in when you were born, and the phase my moon was in and David's moon's is in is the same one.
Oh.
So that was interesting because our birthday's not the same day, obviously.
Ooh, that's fun.
But yeah, so David's birthday's today, and then my birthday's on the 9th
Of July.
So we're gonna go to Margaritaville
Yeah, in
Orlando, just for the weekend. But still, it'll be a lot.
We-
I've never been there before.
Eric and I originally went with Eric's dad. Why were we there? Do you
His
It
remember?
might have been his birthday.
I think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it was
think
mine. It was my
I think
birthday
it
because
was-
they were
Oh,
like,
it was
we
your
were gonna do
birthday.
the aqua glow, and I was like, nah, I'd rather just be by the pool.
Yeah.
And we
'cause-
blew their mind.
Yeah, yeah. Eric, I forgot how they found it though. I don't remember. Michelle, Eric's stepmom, she like finds all the little cool hotel type
Yeah.
places because they always travel with their dog, so they're always like hunting for places where they can have the dog. And in Margaritaville, there's like a normal hotel, but then there's also like kind of like apartment or like house style things you can rent too, like condos. So the condos obviously they're fine with animals and stuff. So like we stayed there last time, but the pool is like epic and like it's like
Yeah.
one of those like walk in like what is that called when you just like, walk in?
like it's like yeah,
It's
I
like
love
gradient
that.
down, yeah, and it's like that, and then there's like bars everywhere and music.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about the water park though that you were talking
Yeah,
about.
that's so cool.
I
I
didn't
didn't
know.
know about
Eric
that.
said it's across the
Yeah, it's
street,
like across the street.
but I guess the
Is that
rate-
like in the same spot where all the shopping and stuff is, or
It's
is
by there, but just towards the entrance more.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
We'll see it when we
so
drive past
apparently our rate, or everyone's rate, I don't know how it works, but it includes the water park. So that'll be good because we're going to be there all Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, it'll be like Friday. We'll after work, they'll come over and we'll drive in one car.
Go to dinner.
We
have to have our Rainforest Cafe.
Yes.
Volcano.
I should probably make that reservation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Please do.
Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to go to downtown Disney because like we usually go about like once or twice a year, but they always have new stuff.
I know, and I want to go to the shops over there, and then you want to go to the Gideon's.
Yeah, so every time we go to downtown Disney or whatever Disney Springs, I refuse.
I know.
It's downtown Disney.
Sorry, we don't do that.
Yeah. So downtown Disney has this like Gideon's Bake House place or whatever. It's like freshly baked cookies and like baked treats and whatever. And the line is always like around the block for this like place, and I've never gone, but I've always wanted to.
But we
and
always
like,
have
well,
tickets for something.
we always have to go somewhere. Yeah. So I was like, well, Friday night, if we're literally just getting in and having dinner,
And
we
shopping.
could like have dinner. Yeah, and shopping. My mom loves shopping and eating and walking around. It's like her favorite thing.
and
so-
the pool and the beach.
Oh
like,
yeah,
literally,
and a pretzel and a pizza. We're done.
and
Yeah.
a taco
And a taco
and an ice cream.
and an ice
You
cream.
know what we can get, babe?
What?
Those mac and cheese bites.
Oh yeah.
One time
Where are they at Rainforest?
No,
they're
they're
at
at,
George's.
Wine Bar, but they have like
Yeah.
they have a little shop on the back side of it where it's like a takeout window.
Oh,
So one time Eric and I went to downtown Disney and we never made dinner reservations. We just had like street food the whole night.
oh, and you totally can do that.
Oh yeah, like what is it called? Morimoto's?
Yeah, Morimoto's Asian.
Morimoto's has a street like vendor spot. So it's
Wow.
like next to the big restaurant, but like if you don't feel like waiting for a reservation or a table, they have like a little fast casual spot right behind the building. And we got like short ribs and we got like wontons and whatever. And then we went over to the George's Wine Bar and we got these like fried mac and cheese bites.
I mean, we could do that too and just have
Sammy is the one
dessert
that
at
taught me that.
Rainforest if you want. I don't care.
No. We'll have real dinner
I
because
just felt like, you know,
it's real dinner is good. These are like you
I'm
get
done
like
a
4.
color.
You did?
I think
Let me see.
17.
Oh my god. This is really pretty.
It really is. They're really cool.
Yeah, you did all the blue. This is mom's. So far. I know the lighting is probably rough, but we're doing our best.
Well, because we're talking into it. But yeah, so when Ashley was little, okay, so Ashley was a Disney kid, you know, love it or not, you know, that's
What is it? Love it or not?
Well, I don't know, people are
You
weird.
have
live
me
in
in
Florida, you gotta
Florida.
love
Yeah,
it.
I was like, what?
So Ashley was a Disney kid, but it was like once a year. We did it. Like we did it good and we did it once a year, whatever
Yeah.
park it was. We weren't like every holiday all the time.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to inspect David's work. Wow, pretty good.
No, I'm noticing that they overlap a little on lines.
So you can
They'll
straighten
straighten
them
themselves
though. Yeah, like you can straighten them and like push them next to each other and stuff.
Do you feel like there's gapping in there that I should push closer? Because I'm like noticing where that
like
water.
a little bit, but like not terribly. If you feel like there's gapping, like here, I'll just do a little bit of straightening while mom talks about it.
About Rainforest Cafe. So anyway,
Keep me straight.
so Ashley, you know, when she was little, because David came into Ashley's life when she was 3 years old. So, you know, she was already like hatched, kind of. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't like an infant. So within like the first couple of years, it was like vacation, you know, whatever. So we would go to Disney or wherever, Universal, but we'd always go to downtown Disney. And, you know, we'd go to Rainforest Cafe or the new one. Well, it's not new anymore.
Fire and ice or whatever
The
that
cold
is.
one?
Oh, the dinosaur place.
Dinosaur
Yeah.
places, fire and ice or
Well,
something.
that wasn't there when we started. But we would always go, and it was like a thing. And we would go get the volcano dessert. It was like a big dessert. Like, it's like huge. It's like ice
They come
cream
out
and
screaming
brown.
volcano.
And ice cream volcano, and there's sparklers
Well,
sticking
they
out
used
of
to
it.
have the sparklers.
What? Why are there no more sparklers?
Well, remember, it's the Christine thing now.
Oh, yeah, which we like that. Chance. Yeah, it's got like a pick, like a big pick in it with like whatever. And so Ashley had one. And
It's like a sparkler on a stick, but it's like the little.
yes,
it's
a
the
sparkler
ribbon.
on a stick, and also so she named hers Chance. And
Chance.
So it's like a thing. Like it's like a family thing.
She was a lady.
No,
of the
but
evening.
you have to understand,
She
the
was.
car window was rolled down the entire way home.
So the air of it
The
was like-
holding it outside the window going, wee!
Yeah, it was basically the pig in that commercial.
Totally.
Yeah, literally. That's actually literally what it was.
Chance is flying! Chance is flying!
But they had a whole backstory. You know, it was hysterical. So anyway,
God.
She was a lady of the night.
she had a story. I have it on video. And one time I'll send it to Ashley, and then maybe she could, if she wants to share it.
If I can figure out how to get it, I would.
I'll send it to you and you can download it. But yeah, it's like short. It was like short. But it's like really funny. So I thought, what better way to celebrate my 60th birthday than with Rainforest Cafe? Because it's so like...
And I think I said I would name this one Opportunity, so it was Chance and Opportunity.
That's
Opportunity.
great. That's great.
So yeah, so we're doing Rainforest Cafe for like proper dinner.
So you were able to create a space in the middle.
I'm trying to there was gapping, but it got to the point where like you overtook something, so I'm trying to like create a...
Here.
Oh, I'm good. I'm using my single placer. It's just hard because I'm doing it like on this. What do you...
Why
I
are you
wanted it on that.
Why are you...
You messed me up.
Why are you being a
You
grabby...
fully messed me up.
He's grabby.
Can you get off of it? Thank you.
What is that? Is that meant to be the semicircle?
What?
I'm trying to figure out
It's
what
not.
symbol this is.
Let me see. That's the other thing, that this is a big joke
I'm
because my
pretty
whole
sure it's a
family's
semicircle.
blind.
Yeah, it's a semicircle.
Literally everybody in my family has glasses but me.
It's true. You wear readers sometimes.
I don't wear readers. I
No,
wear
they're
blue
blue
light
blockers. Blue
blockers.
blockers,
Just so I don't, because I get headaches from my computer screen sometimes.
Which, by the way, since everyone here is my age, your people,
Yeah. I mean, there's some young
I
ones,
put
but-
castor oil on my eyelids when I go to bed.
You're so crazy.
Listen, my power of my readers went from a 150 to a 1. My eyes improved.
What if it was all in your head? What if you never needed the two?
I have to go home.
I need to go. I need to be alone.
I don't feel well. I mean, it's probably true. But yeah. All right, now I want to take them off and
You're
prove it.
fine.
If I can
Yeah, I'm
see.
seeing you do a lot of wiggling, so I'm realizing
Well,
my
the
space
multiplacer is deceiving.
Well,
It gives
you
false
really
confidence.
went
That's
in
why I
there
don't-
just going straight in for the multiplacer. Like maybe you should single place a little bit.
Like the multiplacer is false confidence.
It really is. Oops. Too far.
That's why I don't like it.
Please hold. I'm just fixing it.
Because they go down, they do what you want them to do. It's just where they go.
That's what the other placer at the low end is that's a single placer.
Yeah, what I'm
Yeah,
using right
putting
now
one
is a single
dot,
placer.
one dot at a time.
There we go.
It takes longer, but
Yeah. I'm just moving.
savor
stuff
the
around.
flavor.
It's honestly, when you stand back from it, I mean, this thing is gonna go on your ceiling. Like, it's not like
You're not going to see the little.
No one's gonna
At
be
an
like
angle,
on top.
Facing
of
down
it.
in my desk chair.
Yeah, no one's going to see it, but still,
I'll see it
Ashley's a
every day.
perfectionist a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not the one who you want to fix because I'll fix.
I know, but that's good though.
I'm probably going to get a light that
You know,
shines
yeah,
on it.
I don't care.
Whatever you want to do, it's yours. You can
It's your
finish
birthday
it.
present.
Yeah, if you want to finish it, you can finish it. And that's also why I kitted it up in this because this is like one that I don't use as often.
Like,
So
you
like
can take it home
you
for
can
a
stay
while.
kitted up in this for as long as you need to. Like
Okay.
I'm not waiting on it. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. I'm gonna steal this one. Yeah, I have no idea what you did here. It's like everything is on a half drill, but it's fine. You can just
My very first drill.
But it happened.
They were
you just
crooked.
you just went straight for the
The
multiplacer. Like a crazy
multiplacer is
person.
like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
like-
I totally.
You get it's again, it's false confidence because they're gonna go when you stick it on the thing and let go, they're gonna go down.
Yeah.
It's just are they going down in the line or?
Well, and again, they are so
So they're going down
small
for real.
that like once they wiggle.
Eric,
What did you do?
it's going down.
This is going down for real.
Do-do-do-do. Yeah, we have to be careful of copyright.
That's why.
It's true.
Yeah, no.
Even if you
She'll
sink
lose the money.
That's fine.
the money.
The money. I am straightening.
But yeah, so anyway, so what were we saying?
Which
Oh,
one?
we're gonna go
Rainforest
to
Cafe.
Rainforest Cafe and shop and
Shop
eat,
around.
and then the next 2 days we're just gonna be at the pool or the water park.
Floating like
Whatever.
a cork.
I have no idea what this water park is about.
I don't know either. I thought it was attached.
I think
If
it
it's
is. I think
No,
well,
Eric
there
said it's across the street, which is
All right,
fine.
well,
but
there's
we'll
also a
see.
lazy river.
Put
and
it
all
this
that
way: if we
stuff.
want to do it, we'll do it, and if we're having too much fun without it, we don't need to. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the only thing that we got annoyed by when we went to the pool the last time is there was this guy making announcements, He was like screaming.
And the DJ wouldn't stop making announcements while playing music, and I'm like, okay, we get it.
Yeah, it's like we're trying.
Yeah, like he'd like cut the song off like every 5 seconds. So be like, and happy birthday, Joanne. And you're like,
God,
oh my
no.
god.
Is it a wedding? Are we going to a
Right,
wedding?
like I was like, I know.
You don't
like,
need to tell him it's my birthday.
Oh, I'm gonna tell him.
It's her.
I'm gonna tell him.
I mean, I'm not embarrassed of it. I'm just
No,
like,
I can only imagine as the daughter of a DJ
What
that
about
like
Joanne?
infuriates you.
Well, it's just when it's not done well, I notice.
oh God. I was gonna say that would be a good place to take Daddy, but maybe that's
I
not.
Maybe
think,
not.
no, I think he would like it. I think Dad would
Well,
like
that's
it.
his vibe.
Yeah, no.
He
Oh,
likes-
he would love
He likes
Margaritaville.
Ron Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Her
I
dad.
almost got married at
You met his
Margaritaville. Remember?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
we talked
what-
about it for a hot minute.
Yeah.
That's where we
It was
went.
so expensive though.
Your wedding was perfect.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like Margaritaville, like we nixed it really fast because they were charging
Yeah.
so just because it was Margaritaville,
Right. Exactly.
And they weren't even. It wasn't even like
You
they
didn't
didn't
get
even
anything
provide
special
as much
for it.
as I got from the place I ended up getting
No,
married at.
that was a great situation
Okay.
all over. But yeah, so
This is-
that's what we're gonna do, and that's in a couple weeks. And in between, we're going to with Eric's dad,
We're going to Wisconsin.
and they're gonna bring us back cheese, and then we're
Yes.
If I don't eat it.
We're gonna bring
I
back
know, you
fudge,
gonna. Ooh.
cheese fudge.
Oh yeah,
it's
that's good.
so
it's made out of cheddar
good.
cheese.
Okay, here. You're
I don't know
What?
if it's gonna fit.
you're okay
You
now.
don't. You don't
but
even
single
like
place.
sports.
Use your single
Isn't
place.
that a sports
Okay.
thing?
Cheesehead.
We're not cheeseheads.
We're not cheeseheads.
I mean,
Dave
we're
wants
we're
cheesehead.
dolphin
like a
heads.
food cheese. Food cheese.
Begrudgingly,
I know. By just because we have to be.
Because
Oh
we have
wow.
Because
Okay.
it would be sacrilegious. Not.
you see,
Yeah.
just
you-
like try to
just
put it
put
like
it-
straight on the square, like just like boop,
Right.
right.
You cover the number with the dot.
Yeah, like just
Here at the end.
yeah,
Centered.
just right there.
It's the rushing. You got to realize this isn't a rushing sport.
Some people will single place an entire canvas just for like the zen of it. I don't know that I could ever do that. With these little projects, I can single place it. It's fine, but like, I don't know that I could single place like an
Well, but
entire.
you're also doing it within like trying to get it done in a month because you have more to do. Like,
Well,
I think if
not
someone
really.
just
Like
bought one and it
I'm
was
now
like,
that I have lots of whips going at a time. Like I'm really liking not having that pressure of like finishing in a specific
No, it's like you're just as long as I'm diamond art painting, I'm diamond art painting.
diamond art painting. I do like to try to have at least one
do you-
finished thing a month, but
Called
like
diamond painting.
yeah, it's diamond art or diamond painting, or diamond art painting or diamond bright or whatever you want to call it.
Diamond bright. I like
Diamond bright.
Diamond
I'm so
bright.
sorry. I felt so bad.
No,
I'm
I
like,
like
all I
it.
could remember was light bright when we were kids.
Oh, and then when he was like, so David works for Life Alert, and he sometimes gets like little swag items from Life Alert, like little things that say Life Alert on it. And one time he got like, what was it, Mom, that you gave me? That he was like, oh, use it for your Diamond Bright.
Oh yeah, it was
that
like a
whole thing.
case.
It was like, but was it like those like forks for camping or whatever?
Yeah, but he figured you could
It had
use
like
the
a
tray.
plastic silverware set in it that like you could use when you're camping or whatever. But they took that out, and it was just like the little tray. And he was like, use it for your Diamond Bright. I was like, okay, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm
He always
sorry.
calls it that.
No, it was funny.
It's cute. It's endearing.
I just think it's funny because like a lot of the people are trying to like a lot of the people that I've met in the community, it's like they're closer to retirement and they're trying to like teach their kids and grandkids how to do it,
Which is cool.
which is the opposite of what I'm doing. Like I'm trying to get you guys into it, but like most people are trying to get like their like younger family members into it. I love it. I just find it to be so. You want to know why I love it? I love it because I can do so many different things while I'm doing it. Like I could watch TV, I could listen to an audiobook, I could listen to a podcast, I could be having a conversation with somebody. Like like I can keep talking and not feel like I'm nervous about doing something wrong.
No, because it's like you can't mess up. It's like the number and the
I mean, you
colors
can mess up, but it's not irreversible. Like it's
Right.
It's not that serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do have some canvases that I'm more like obsessed with, where I really want to be
it to be perfect.
super special, careful. But like for the most part, I'm just vibing.
I've seen some of those ones you're working on. They're amazing.
Yeah, I just finished Alice and Roses, which
You
was
did?
a big one. That was my favorite artist, Margaret Morales. And then I wonder
Who was the one with the large glasses?
the large.
So
Oh,
when will you
Flower,
change the color?
Flower Crazy.
Yeah,
that
Flower
one,
Crazy.
Sandra Winter. That was a really pretty one. That one I finished in May, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really pretty. I'm hoping this month. I actually for them, they've already seen it because it went up on Wednesday, but for you guys, it's coming up this Wednesday. Yesterday, I filmed my month in review video.
Oh yeah.
And I can show you when we go upstairs later. I'll show you my progress so far. I finished the whole bottom half of the tea party, which is the one with all the fairies
Oh, I like that
around
one.
the table. I finished
like
half
that
of that. And then my big Vincent Van Gogh one, the green one.
Oh.
That's
I have
done?
No. I have one whole strip of it done.
Okay, because I was gonna say
That's
summer
gonna
with
take me
the
like
masters,
a year and
yeah.
it's gonna take me like a million years to finish that thing.
It's beautiful.
It's
though.
gorgeous and I'm excited to work on it, but like because it's so confetti heavy and it's such a
and it's all
small
one color.
yeah, it's
kind
pretty
of.
much all different shades of green. I am not rushing through that because I don't want to burn out. at
No,
all.
I feel like if it's too much the same color, it kind of.
But doing little stuff like this, honestly,
It's a good
it
palette
breaks it up
cleanser.
so good. Like
it's like a palette cleanser.
it really is. And also, like, I like that because I know you, Mom. Like, I don't ever see you doing like a big canvas like what David's doing.
No, I'll go
David, I see you with that multi-placer.
He can't control himself. Look at him. What? Like she's not gonna find out.
Right. But what was I saying? Oh, but like,
Me.
Mom, I know you'll. I know
So-
that you like these. I like you like the special projects.
I like the bookmarks.
I have to. They came out with sun catchers. Did I show you those?
No.
Sun catchers?
I
How
think.
does that work?
The little diamonds they reflect.
Wow.
Oh, so it doesn't need to be like.
I don't think
It
it's.
doesn't have to
see-through.
be glass.
No, it doesn't have to be like see-through.
Oh, it's pouring.
Oh, thank you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's raining.
Yay.
You can rip open the curtain now if you want.
No, but I'm just glad it's raining.
We had it shut because like the neighbor was like fully shirtless running around in the backyard and we don't have a fence and I was like maybe he doesn't want to.
Way to go, Cam.
Maybe he doesn't want to be on
I'm
camera.
gonna be like
hey, that's me.
hot men of the internet.
I'll have to text Sarah and be like, he was almost in a video.
shirtless.
Yeah, she would laugh. She would think that's funny.
They didn't sit down in the middle too. They wanted to hang out.
I know they want to hang out. They're like our Lego buddies.
That's good.
We haven't done it in a while, but we used to have like Lego nights where like we would go to one of our houses, which was great because we would just walk through the backyard.
It's like next door.
Literally
Okay.
our next door neighbors, and we would just go to their house and like we would do like Lego sets together and hang out. What is going on over there, sweetheart?
Everything's sticky.
Everything's
It
sticky.
is. That's how it works.
Okay, like Eric, are you enjoying it?
Yeah, but everything's sticky.
Okay, well that's because you unfortunately picked a project where the whole thing has to be revealed at
And when
once.
she's
Hold on. You say pick the project?
Well-
I was told.
Okay. The project that was selected. Okay. All right. Touche. But-
Welcome.
So, like, if you did, like,
yeah.
if you did a bigger canvas like this one, though, you could do it like David, where he only has the one square open.
Yeah.
She's trying to bait you to want to do a big.
No, I know she is.
What? Me?
See, I got my middle done.
Oh,
Let me see. It's so sparkly. I want to see.
He
Turn
did
it
such
around.
a good job.
Let me see.
Oh, it's
Oh,
cool.
wow,
I
that's
like
really
that.
cool.
Oh,
Because now the rest of it's just color blocking.
Hold on, I have to unlock my computer, then I'll show them.
I thought I turned it off.
You did like it's awake
Yeah.
longer than it normally is, but it's not like off. Oh, I think it stopped sharing my thing. Hold on, tech break. Sorry about that. We had to take a tech and a pee break because for some reason my computer turned off. But we're back on. So this is what I was going to show you before. This is how far Eric is on his Sushi Mini. Look how good of a job. He plays so straight. Hold on. You really need to appreciate. Do you see how good?
Proud of her, man.
I'm so proud because it's like straight and like it looks
No,
good.
it does. It looks. The colors.
He's
are
doing
amazing.
such a good job.
I'm trying to make sure that it's good.
It's good. It is good.
Now I get to just do
Where are
the
you?
color
This
blocking.
is me.
Oh, let me give him a close up for you.
You're way from me.
Well, yeah, but I'm just like, I'm more used to it. Hold on. Tilt it, tilt it, tilt it. There we go.
Turn it.
Can you guys see that? I know it's a little dark, but it's pretty. Here's
They're
yours.
really cool. I love them. I can't wait to.
Well, yeah, we'll just have to put like a clear coat on top of them. That way
Yeah. Otherwise, they'll just. Be
they'll get
darker.
weird. Yeah, and then this one. You guys probably hear the rain, but it probably sounds really pretty. And that one's mine. Again, I'm trying to get out of the way so you can. Can you guys tell me if they can see this on the screen?
Yes, they can.
Look how pretty. Oh yeah, I'm like I can just look behind the camera.
Yeah, look at the phone.
Look how pretty.
Cool.
I love it. Yeah, it's like very dark outside. Now it's dark inside. Ooh, let me see if I can turn on this light over here and if that changes anything for us. Probably not because it's all the way over here, but. Yeah, no, that probably
It
didn't do
did
anything.
absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. That's funny.
Zero effect.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Dave, now that you're using the single placer like we told you to, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Why do I not believe you?
Well, no, I think that I need a different light facing in a different direction so that I can see the edges a little bit more.
Well, it's also, like I said, upstairs, my table is like jacked up almost to my
Not like a
chin.
dentist.
So
Not
it's
like
like
a dentist light.
You're diamond painting like very low to the ground.
I mean, I'm
David's
noticing,
also like
I'm
6'2",
noticing,
so
Yeah.
it's...
I'm also noticing that my straight lines are not straight, they're kind of a little bit wavy.
Well, you can use this to help. You can push
Yeah.
if you need.
Yeah, you can fix it. Once they're on there, you can
Push
use
them
that
around a
to-
little bit. But like, don't get too aggressive or they will all scrape off.
And then you gotta start over.
Yeah.
And then you'll be mad.
But like, you...
I'm not using it. I'm dangerous.
You're not. It's not dangerous. You're fine.
I mean, when it's all said and done, it's
I
gonna be a
do like
black
scoop,
square.
scoop.
Do some of
Imagine
these,
me scooping it
do
right
some
off
of
the
these
page.
pretty ones. It'll make you feel better.
Okay, here, hold on, let me.
No, you're fine. No, leave that. Just
Leave it, leave it.
trust me, you're not going to get these colors mixed up. It's like
Think black and silver.
it's like iridescent sparkle, and like black.
It's like, oops.
So just grab the ones that have that
Number
symbol.
2 is, oh,
Yeah, I feel bad. I didn't washi tape his project for him. I could have, but
no, that's okay.
Well, if he takes it home, you will.
well, if I'm gonna. So when and if he finishes this project, I'm going to dry mount it. So it's the very last one, David. The very last one on the list.
Number 35.
I'm gonna dry mount it for him at Hobby Lobby, so he can hang it from the ceiling.
I think it's gonna be so cool. So,
Yeah,
based on,
you're welcome, but you have to finish it first.
or she's
It's gonna take forever, just let me know.
Well, whenever
well,
it's done,
based
I'm
on,
available.
well, that's why I wanted to ask you. Based on what you've done so far, do you see yourself taking it home and doing it yourself?
I'm
Or
going to,
do you see Ashley finishing it for you, but like every time we come over, if it's not done yet, you working on it kind of thing? Which we don't come over that much anymore, so
Well, David barely ever does because he works like every day.
I know.
You come over though.
I can work though. I can work on it too.
I
You
would-
want to work on his?
Well,
I
I mean,
let
if
you
you get
if you
stuck
like.
with it,
I'm not gonna get stuck with it. Like me, if I actually focused on this canvas, I could get this done in a month for sure. But like I rotate, so I usually do like a row of something,
Yeah.
switch a row. But this is a lot of color blocking, so this would actually go pretty
okay,
fast.
so Dave,
But don't let that sway
No,
you.
no,
Like,
no, but I'm
if
just
you're having
curious.
fun, I want you to do it. I
Well,
do.
oh,
based
I'm
on where
torn
you're at.
because
I know
this
he
is
wants
the
the
most
finished
important
product.
photograph I've ever touched.
God.
Oh, he's being
The
dramatic.
drama.
Can you tell we're Cancer?
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like a jerk. I'm like an Aries jerk. Don't put your sleeve in the glue.
It's not-
But yeah, I feel like I've adapted better.
I think that you're.
The older you
I
get, the
think you're
softer you
perfect
get.
on that.
Well, you're always perfect. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Eric and I, part of like I think.
Well, they brought out a side in each other that
we were both sarcastic before each other.
but the together
We-
now
we-
it's like their
we-
personality. Like
Our
it
whole
went,
personality.
like it went from I have a streak and I have a streak to this is who we are. But that's okay.
It's hilarious.
I love it.
Oh, what is that? Why do I have goo in my glue?
What happened?
Where's the surgical tweezers, Jonathan? I feel like you stole them from me.
I did.
Oh, he's actually using them as we speak.
Oh, thank you.
Because my multiplacer took a
What happened?
nosedive.
Your multi-pleaser took a nosedive.
How's that even hospital?
Because I went to go pick up some, and then
She's
it
hearing me.
picked up 4, and then skipped a space, and then picked up 2, and then skipped, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
listen,
that's
you only have to suffer the first time. You can use upgraded tools next time, and I think that might enhance your experience. What are you doing over there?
I mean, it's prettier when you.
What are you
mess
looking
up.
for? What's going
I'm
on?
making the stars.
Are you?
Yeah, these coming. Yeah, the stars are in the center. The little dots are the stars.
What number are they?
Are you sure it wasn't the one I handed you?
L5200 was in the center, but there's wavy little lines on the other ones.
Oh, but okay, so you did the centers already.
Yeah, I did
You
centers that are in my unstuck
Branching
square.
out.
In my square,
Uh-huh,
I did the 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
And now you're doing the gray around it.
Right.
Got you.
Wow.
I thought they were like pure sparkle. I didn't
They're even
realize
prettier.
only the center.
I really,
was.
But they're
actually,
even prettier.
what?
It's like that.
I really like these. This makes a whole difference.
The tray.
Yeah, each box that the box is a tray itself.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
That's really cool.
I have like a bunch of different like kit up
Like
scenarios.
Options. As
Yeah, like this one is great for projects like this where it's like, you know, there's not like a million bags per color. Although I will say there were, I think, like 2 colors that had more than one bag, so we only kitted up 1 bag in the tray, and the rest we put in the box. So when he runs out of a color,
There's a lot more.
There's a lot more where that came from.
Yeah, don't
but
think
almost everything.
Don't
is,
think when that black tray's empty, you're done.
Yeah, no, it's just the beginning.
The whole thing is black.
There was like a lot of. There was like at least like 6 or 7 bags
Yeah,
of,
4 or
of
5,
that like
yeah.
dark background.
So back to the question:
What?
does David see himself
Oh,
taking
yeah.
that home
Oh,
and doing it,
I'm going
or do
to.
you see Ashley like finishing it? But then, like, if it's not done and
I
you're
want her to be proud of me, so I'm going to take this home and I'm going to work on it. And I'm going to come back with my progress so I can show her before I move on to the each square.
That's fine.
what?
He wants.
Each
He wants
square! I will just take a picture. I'll
So by
send
the
her.
time he's 72, you'll see it on the roof of his
He wants
office.
he wants an evaluation. I
I
guess.
Every
need it.
square.
I need it.
There's
Wants
like 90
feedback.
squares.
I know, but that's okay though. I could do each square and text Ashley a picture.
That's so.
Well, she's
funny.
coming over to drop off the cats, pick up the cat.
Yeah,
There'll be
yeah.
times where they come
Well,
over.
and like David. So again, David works for Life Alert. He's on the phones, so this is something you could have like on the side, like while. I mean, I personally could absolutely do this and be on the phone with somebody.
Oh my god! But I take notes.
He can't.
Oh,
no.
I mean, I could.
I was gonna say because I'm super like ADD. Like I need my hands to be doing something, or my mind. Like whenever we have really long meetings at work, where it's
Yeah.
just like I'm not a participant in the meeting, but I'm listening.
Yeah.
I listen better when my hands are busy.
I do
can't.
too, but for me,
But you're
the short
actually.
term, I'm actually taking notes.
Yeah, so
about-
he's
Oh
gonna
my
be
gosh,
doing this,
David's
like, on the
dyslexic
weekend.
and kidding up was a time.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
Well, we'll
maybe
start-
you can't multitask with
No,
that. You
I
could
feel
listen
like-
to something
I feel
though,
like
if you had
with
a,
something
if you could
that-
have a TV show on to be doing this.
My office is a sea of post-its everywhere.
Yeah.
But like
Post-its
on the
and
weekends,
post-its
It's
and
an office- it's
sci-fi
an office
memorabilia
space.
everywhere.
Yeah, he has like a big cabinet in his office that looks just like a little baby like nerd art like action figure museum. In a good way. Like I'm not saying that to like that's it's, I think it's cool.
No.
I
Listen,
think it's cool.
I come by it honestly.
He's
I
a
was a
collector.
child of the '60s and '70s.
he's a collector of
TV
like,
dinners and black and white TV.
Yeah.
and now I collect rocks.
And then he met a woman who collects rocks.
Let me tell you.
Did you didn't collect rocks before, did you?
Nope.
Did you?
No.
No.
No, not collect them. But I always
Were you
I
like
always-
military before?
No, Mom was not granola until
Mom was
later
more
on.
like going out shopping,
TJ Maxx,
I'm pretty sure
cheesecake.
you
a
learned
mall
granola
rat.
until
Like
after
she was
TikTok.
more that. Like when I was
No.
growing up, she was like
When we moved here, I was
poolside,
granola.
shopping at the mall.
Because I worked, and I worked in a call center. It was like 50 women. It was like every birthday, everyone gave gifts. It was always shopping and buying and parties. And then you were a child, so it was
true.
so it was like everything was the kids and the
You
kids.
were a child.
I was a child.
No, but I mean, like, it was like Halloween
Once-
parties and
once.
Christmas party. Like, it was a whole nother life. And then we moved here, and it was like, I didn't work, and we moved away from everyone.
I
So
feel like
just
when I went to
gotta-
college is when you got super like into outdoors. Because you would even like back home, you had all the birdhouses attached to the fences.
Yeah.
And you liked
we
that
had
stuff.
a pool. I was always
Yeah, yeah,
outside.
yeah.
And, like, you also were raised,
Well, you
like, at
still
the
like
beach.
shopping in the pool and stuff, but like you're definitely more like into the nature stuff now.
100%. They're my friends.
She has all of her squirrels. She has a rabbit. She has an. Do you have an opossum?
I do, but I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah.
Blossom.
Blossom the possum.
And then she has like her fence now is wooden, and so her and Dave like nailed a bunch of birdhouses to the fence.
Yeah, we have
Little
we have
bird
a lot
condos.
of birds. We have a lot of birds. We have lots of birds.
And
I
like their
talked to him.
cats go out on the lanai. Kovu,
Yeah.
Kovu's. Oh my god, look at him.
He
right
likes
now.
the
Just look at
lanai.
him right now, though. He's
a prince.
he likes when he goes to grandma's house because then he gets to go on the lanai because we don't have a screened-in porch here. We just have like an overhang.
Like he can't go.
So he can't go. They don't. Our cats don't go outside at all. But like at her house, it's like a fully screened-in porch.
Yeah,
in the
like he can't
backyard.
get out or anything.
So he just goes out there and sunbathes. I'm like, it's like he's at a resort.
But he gets to watch like the birds, and then
Yeah.
at night, if I feed the raccoons.
Will your cats go out there? Like, will Dory go out there with him, or will they stay away if he's out there?
Dory will, because Dory will just lay under like.
All they do is like growl at each other.
But
They don't like go after each
Stormy
other.
is a whole nother.
Yeah, she's a menace.
I've only just started letting her out there by herself, where I like shut the door and walk away.
Oh yeah.
And I can't do it for long because
She'll find the.
she climbs the baker's rack, and I've like all my orchids and plants are up and they're all water propagated, so they're in glass jars, and she jumps up and tries to lick them and smell them and bite them, and
Wow.
so
She's trying to get her veggies.
yeah.
She's just trying to get her
I mean,
veggies.
she's fair. She is.
So, how are you doing, Mom? You feel good?
I do.
Do you guys think it's ready for question of the day?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
Well, David's
Well,
really.
no, yeah. You can still, you keep diamond painting. And again,
Yeah.
I see you with that multiplacer.
Not like our
Just
Dave's
know that
one.
I'm aware. Okay, so question of the day, if you're not
Because
aware,
I wanted to fill in around the star.
you're doing great. We normally do these during Whippin' Chats, but since this is a special video, we're going to do it anyway. This is a book that I got at Walmart for $5. 2,000 questions about me. So we pick a number, we pick the question, 1 out of 2,000, and then I answer it or we answer it, and then you guys can answer it in the comments if you feel comfortable. No pressure to do so, but if you want to, you can. And yeah, so David, since it's your birthday,
Go to question number 59.
ooh,
That
okay.
was a good choice.
59. I thought he was going to do the year he was born.
I thought it, or 629 or something like that.
59. Let's see. Do you like sunny days or rainy days more?
Ooh.
That's the question of the day. Do you like sunny days or rainy days more?
I'm going to say I like rainy days more.
Tell us
Rainy days are like cozy, coffee, warm cocoa drinks, staying at home, taking a nap. The sound of rain is extremely soothing.
It's raining right now. It's really,
I know.
it's really chill.
It's like perfect for this day.
But my wife likes to fry like an egg in
Well,
the
don't
sun.
answer for her,
That's true.
Mom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me?
Yes, Miss Sunshine. What would you pick?
Miss Sunshine. No, I do love both. I do, because I am into nature, and so I'm into like the flowers growing and the rain. We need
I'm
rain.
into flowers growing.
Well, I mean, we're in Florida, and it's like 100.
You probably
It's
girl
like
your mom.
feels like 104 out. So the rain, we need the rain. So it's like I like the rain because we need the rain, but I am a sun worshiper. I lay out. I mean, every day.
She'll go back there with like just shorts on, and she'll like hike them up.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're crazy.
Every day, and I take my tank top and tie it.
The thought of like going outside in clothing on purpose to like lay out stresses me out.
I do it every single day for like 10 minutes. I don't make it very long because it's
Really
hot.
crazy.
But yeah, that's why I my teal for
Yeah.
margarita.
You do look tan.
Yeah, it's literally 10 minutes a day. This isn't like a whole day. I go out, drink my water, and come back in. That's when I get hot.
Eric, what about you? Do you like sunny days or rainy days more?
Depends on whether or not I have to be productive.
Yeah, well, that's a fair question. But
You
then-
like it to be sunny if you're productive, I'm guessing?
Well, because if I have to be outside, I'd rather it be sunny.
Okay, so you just don't want to deal with the rain if you're like driving around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, I feel like most people would say it's situational. Because like if you're in the house all day, the rain is nice. But like,
if you have to do errands. And
yeah, but like I do like a sunny day. Sometimes even if I'm inside, like I love opening up my curtain and letting the cats like catch the
Oh, they
sun out of the
love it.
window.
Oh, they
Like
love it.
that's why we keep the cat tree over there by the window or by the slider, because they just like love to lay in the sun. And like really Eric, he keeps every space that we're in like sub-0 degrees.
I bring a hoodie.
She
to come
brings like
over.
a parka every time she comes over here
come
because it's
over.
like David's like in a long sleeve right now, but like Eric and I are in shorts and a t-shirt because we are polar bears. Like we do
Well,
like
they're
it
used
cold.
to it. It's like you're.
But when it's hot outside, it's nice to like go outside and like just stand outside for a little bit.
Yeah, just be like
Sun, be like a little sunflower and pick up the rays and then go back inside to the
that's
frozen
exactly
tundra.
what I do every day. That's how,
Yeah. So it's like it is kind of nice to have it be cold inside and then hot outside. But yeah, I don't like to have to deal with like errands in the rain.
No.
But if I'm just like watching if I'm like watching movies all day, or if I'm crafting all day or something like that, yeah, the rain is great.
Or working from home.
Yeah, well, working from home in the rain is fine as long as it doesn't turn into like a storm where it knocks out the power.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that is not fun.
Yeah, I like working when it's raining and it's outside my window.
Do you feel like they can ever hear it on the phone? Like, does it pick it up, or is it not? Is your phone?
No,
like,
no,
always
I have
canceling?
a
He has a really
headset.
good headset.
I have a good headset for that.
But like it's funny because he works from home, so you'd think but he's in his office all day. Like I do not hang out with him like all day long.
I do not hang out with
No, but he's working. Like he's in his office and it's on the other side. So like we don't like he'll come out to eat and then we sit and whatever, or in the mornings or whatever. So but we both know how bad we need the rain. So like lately, anytime it rains, we scream across the house and we'll be like, yeah! We'll be like, woo!
So, which is hilarious that they're so excited about it because their backyard floods like no
It
other.
actually does.
Like it gets so bad. Like whenever the hurricanes come, I'm like, maybe we should get you sandbags because your backyard is crazy.
I know. Well, we have them now, thank God.
Yeah, well, and they do it every time. Like you can always get more. But I agree that I'm kind of split on this one. But if I had to pick one, I'm picking Sunny. David, if you had to pick one or the other, what are you picking?
Oh, always sunny.
If you had to pick,
If
Mom,
I had to pick one,
Sunny.
sunny.
Eric,
Rainy.
Rainy.
Okay, well, our plants won't die because of Eric. Thank you.
Oh, because he picked Rainy.
One of
you
us.
you get the benefits because he picked it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we live 20 minutes apart. so-
That's true. Although in Florida, it's like that. It's a phenomenon, but like you can literally be driving in the pouring rain, cross a street light, and it's not raining at all.
It's rained in our front yard and not in our backyard.
Yep,
Yeah,
that was weird.
and that's like a thing. I'll never forget. One time I was driving home back when we were in South Florida,
Uh-huh.
and I was on
Our street.
45th or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
and I was driving down, and it was like
There was that line of rain. I remember that.
it literally just stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Because it's rare
Oh,
you're
God,
there.
it stopped like it was like literally a line in the
But
sand. You
that's
literally
how it
went
is. But it's
in.
rare that you're
Yeah.
actually there at the line. Like, you know it's there somewhere.
Right.
Obviously. But it's rare that you're like,
Well,
yeah.
and like you would imagine it's more gradual. Like you would imagine like it goes from like heavy rain to like sprinkling.
No, it's like
It's-
in Florida.
It is a wall.
It's a
It
spigot
is a
that gets
wall.
shut off.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I'll never forget when I moved up here, meaning like when Eric and I bought the house. One time I was coming home from work and I was like driving for home from work and I was just sitting at a red light and all of a sudden it started hailing. And I was like, I've never been
No.
in hail before.
Tornado.
Well, doesn't always mean a tornado.
No,
But it's a thing, yeah. But no, I've literally like I was like, what? It sounded like little like ting ting tings like
Yeah.
on my car, and I was like, is that hail? And then like I
love
drove
that.
forward after the light turned green, and it was like gone. But I was like, oh my god.
it was like a mini house.
I was like, new weather unlocked.
yeah.
It could have hailed down south, but it never did. That I was.
Well, it
aware of.
hailed.
Do
We
you
were
remember-
too little.
do you remember
It
when we
hailed
had the
when we were
tornado?
baby.
The Coconut Creek missed our house by like 2 blocks.
I don't
Lanes.
remember us
They were
having a
in
tornado,
Colorado.
but I do remember mom
Community.
shoving me in a closet.
Yes, no, that was.
I do remember mom putting me
That
in a
was the
closet.
hurricane.
Oh, I don't remember a tornado, like a real one that touched down.
That was
on
right.
fire.
No, you were in college. Laura was
Oh.
visiting,
Well, then of course I don't remember.
and all of a sudden she calls up and she goes, "What's this sound?" And she opens up the patio door, and you hear.
It's like a train.
You hear the actual air klaxon.
Oh, we had very close to our house. We had this thing. We would call it Thor,
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh.
and it was like a siren.
It was because
I
there
don't
was
know
an
what it's supposed to
elementary.
tell us, right?
It was the thunder. It was, the lightning.
The lightning.
There was an
Lightning.
elementary school like 3 streets down from our house.
And
in
a
our
high school.
in our development, and so they had the Thor system, which was
It wasn't really called Thor.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought we made that up. That's so
No,
funny.
it was really called Thor, and basically it was so the kids, because it was like a elementary and whatever young.
It was a
school.
baby school, yeah.
It was a baby. Like if they were doing PE or whatever outside, it was to get everyone. It was like to call people.
But it
in.
sounded like Prison Break. Like,
Yeah,
Yes,
no, it
yes,
did.
yes,
it was not like
Tornado
it's
form.
raining, dee dee dee. It
No.
was like, you know,
incoming.
it was like, here come the zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
get inside. Like, it was scary. It was
Yeah,
like
basically.
war, like bombs. Like, you were like,
And we lived close, but that was great
Right.
because that was always our sign to get her out of the pool. 'Cause
yeah.
we were always
Yeah,
in the
my
pool.
mom said if Thor goes off, you better get your butt
We
inside.
had to get out of the pool. Like it was that.
Because
Was
that
it.
means the lightning was too close.
So it was kind of like cool that we had. Like
it was
like,
cool, but like literally,
but it wasn't like
It was one of those sounds
It
where
wasn't
like
chill at all.
it was not. Well, and again, it was one of those sounds where it's like, okay, like once you hear it, you're like, okay, I know what that is. But like, I would have friends over, and like, again, in Florida, you look one direction, it's sunny and clouds, and then the other direction, it's like black as night, and like it looks like death is coming to your house. And so, and everybody plays the game of like, how long can I still have fun until it's like on top of me?
Of course.
We used to do that at the beach all the time because nobody wants to pack up all their crap and like drag it back to their car.
And in Florida, it changes like so fast.
Yeah, like you can even pack up, go back to your car, and by the time you get there, it's over.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I mean?
it's
Like
beautiful
it's
again.
so fast. But I will say it's pretty consistent here. Like pretty much 3 to 5 o'clock. It's in the summer. It's raining, and
Which
then
is
and it
perfect,
cools
'cause
it
it's nap
down.
time.
Well, it cools nap time. Yeah,
I don't nap
Eric
anymore.
doesn't let me take naps because then I turn into a savage and I don't go to bed. on
I don't
time.
nap.
Yeah.
Well. I don't nap good
And then I'm
either.
dealing with her at 4 in the morning.
No, I know. I'm the
You
same way.
too?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Now I
nap.
understand.
Well, we're not nappers. We do it,
I like naps, but,
but
it
we're
will
not.
ruin
We don't
me.
do like a 20-minute. We do 4 hours deep. We can't do it.
We go to bed.
Yeah, a nap to us is like see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. The only time I've ever like successfully napped is when I'm sick.
Yeah.
Like I can successfully nap and still go to bed at night if I'm not feeling well. But like as a normal functioning adult, yeah, naps are hard for me because then I feel like I've reset everything
Yeah, and then I'm awake again.
and hungry.
Yeah.
That's surprise.
See, I grew up on the 20-minute nap to recharge.
I can't even fall asleep fast enough. Like I'd have anxiety that the 20 minutes would be over by the time I fall asleep.
Yeah, as it is, the time.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I have 18 minutes left. I haven't fallen asleep. I have 15 minutes left.
Dude, I do that in the morning. So like Eric and I are the type of people who have to set like 15 different alarms to like wake up because we'll miss everything. So we have 2 on our phones and then 2 on our like Google system. And so the phone ones go off first and we ignore those. And then the Google one goes off and that one goes and like you have to tell it to stop, but like it doesn't always hear us. So we're like, hey Google, whatever. Like we're like screaming at it. And yeah, I just, once my phone one goes off, I don't go back to bed. Like because my anxiety will kick in and I'm like, what if I oversleep and I don't hear the next one and the next one? Meanwhile, he's like stirring and looking at his phone. Like he'll lay in bed, but just keep
But he's
like
wide awake.
he'll be on his phone just like laying in bed and like resting and like just like checking his notifications. So I'm like, at the end of the day, he's not gonna leave me stranded in this bed like and just go to work and be like, yeah, she'll figure it out. Like he would wake me
Well,
up.
he knows.
Yeah. Well, and I usually leave before him because
Yeah.
he makes breakfast and coffee for himself, and I just run out the door because I just do that. So if he was like fully dressed, he would fully wake me up before he went downstairs to like make his breakfast.
What time does you have to be at work, Eric?
What time am I supposed to be at work? 8:30.
Okay, and you're at
I normally
work.
roll in at like 8:45.
Well, you have
Yeah.
a far drive. It's like the city.
Well, and like he gets stuck staying late a lot of times. Not like super late, but like if he's with like a client.
He's not going to be like, well, you're
Oh,
not.
it's 5 o'clock. I gotta run.
Well,
yeah, like
yeah.
he'll finish what he's doing until it's done.
Well, and that's employee mentality, and that's you don't have
Right.
that, which is why they offer you. You're in the position you're in right now.
Right. But for me, like I try my best. Number one, parking at a college is just awful to begin with because like
Well,
you're
every
fighting
student.
you're fighting with like every student, every faculty member, every parent, every visitor, every anything.
Well, you used
and-
to have your own spot.
Well, yeah, but that was like years ago. But now it's like, so I try to get there at 7:30, so I have like the prime pickings of parking. So especially because it starts raining right when we get out of work. So I try to park as close as I can, so that way when I have to run to my car every day in the summer, I'm not soaking wet.
Right.
And so, whatchamacallit? Yeah, so I'll try to get to my office around like 7:30, 7:45. And then I leave the campus at like 4:30, but then I just come home and I turn my computer back on when I get home and keep working till like 6:30, which is perfect
That's
for me.
awesome that you can.
Well, it's
they
perfect
like
because
you.
Eric doesn't even get home until 6:30. If he
Right.
has to stop at like Publix or something,
Yeah, no.
It's
he
like
never
he's
gets
not
home
home until,
before.
and then when he brings home dinner, and so it's like the time I clock off,
You're just done working.
it's perfect. Like he walks in the door, and I'm like, okay, that's my cue that I'm done for the day. Like
Yeah.
it really does work out. And again, I get, because I'm working the 4/10s, I get the extra day off in the week, which has been so nice for
That's
like. If I like getting my nails done and doing this and that, like I can do that during the day on that day. I don't have to like schedule it after
Well,
hours.
and during the week, during the day, it's not crowded anywhere. You can get stuff done.
Right.
Crazy.
Like yeah, if I have to go to the grocery store, run an errand, like it's nice. Usually I'm diamond painting though. usually my day off of work is like a filming day for me. But if I do have to run an errand, I will run an errand as well. But yeah, so that was our question of the day. Do you like sunny days or rainy days more? Let us know in the comments what you think. Again, I know it's probably situational for a lot of us, but if you had to pick one, if you had to pick one, which one would you pick? Mom, Dave, and I picked sunny. Eric picked rainy. It is raining right now. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this video. We had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. I hope you enjoyed having the whole fam.
This is it.
The whole
This is
fam on
us.
camera here. Just us and our cats hanging out on David's birthday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you guys a
let's
lot.
do a final show of our progress. Again, I'll do a video pan over at the end, but we have my little succulent coaster. We have Mom's succulent coaster. Oh, I'm so impressed with him. I'm like excited.
It's so shiny.
Eric's, well, Jaded Gem Shop. So he's using a different company than the three
Than
of us
we are, yeah.
And this is Jaded Gem Shop. His looks really, really good. And then David has gotten a good, decent amount of his bottom corner done. Look at you.
And he likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey, I liked it.
Nice. Okay. Well, again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please put in the comments below the answer to the question of the day and let us know, do you have any of these special projects in your stash? What are you working on right now? What are you doing this summer? Do you have any fun travel plans or any cruises or fun stuff that you want to share with us? Let us know in the comments. And yeah, happy birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Thank you guys so much.
Catch
It
you on
was
the
such
next
a
one.
blast.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Say bye, Eric.
Bye.